everyone has to stay at a high state of readiness, not only for these fires, but any other fires that, if they were to form, could grow rapidly, grow explosively, and everyone needs to know where to go, have that go kit, and have multiple ways to receive emergency information from emergency management officials and law enforcement, because again, those seconds make the difference between life and death when it comes to these evacuation orders.
Absolutely. And Ariel, the winds, what is the forecast in terms of how long those winds may continue to last, or will there be a reprieve here in the coming days?
Unfortunately, we're looking at these strong winds to continue on and up, especially over the higher elevations as we head through the daytime on Thursday. It's a Thursday night and even Friday morning. Red flag warnings remain in effect into Friday. Highest winds will be over the mountains, although foothills locations could also experience gusty winds. Again, over the mountains, gusts upwards of 60 to 65 miles per hour already occurring, and will continue at times all the way through Friday morning. And so this environment continues to contain a volatile combination of ingredients, creating a very, very favorable setup for fires to grow rapidly. Everyone needs to be prepared, be thinking about what could happen if you were to be threatened by these fires and evacuation orders come. As we head into this weekend, a very dramatic change in the weather is expected as a storm system with a lot of cold air comes into the region. It will bring beneficial rains into many areas. We're talking about amounts upwards of a half to an inch in many spots of Los Angeles, Ventura counties, locally higher amounts over the mountains, especially coast-facing slopes of those mountains. However, one thing to note is that if we were to get any thunderstorm cells or heavier rain cells set up, and if they go over some of the areas that were recently burned, that will be susceptible to debris flows, rock slides, mudslides, and other flooding, talking about a very low chance, but one that's not zero. And we may not be particularly confident in those higher end impacts until right before they occur. So if you have susceptibility, especially near these recently burned areas, Palisades Fire, Eaton Fire, Hughes Fire, and any other burn areas, be already thinking about what you would do if you were to experience a debris flow, because we could be looking at the low chance for that occurring this weekend. Beyond that, things will be drying out next week, although we don't see any significant Santa Ana wind events on the horizon beyond the end of this week.
All right, Ariel Cohen.